Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to POD DAYZ, the podcast where we talk about travel, Islam, languages from around the world. I'm your host Zyad, and today we exploring Nigeria. I'm joined by my guest, my brother Abdullah Zakaria, aka AZY. Welcome, Abdullah, and how are you doing today?
Welcome, thank you very much. I'm doing pretty good.
Before we jump in, make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and of course, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts so you'll be part of the family and never miss an episode. This is POD DAYZ, not just a podcast, it's a movement. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, Abdullah, let's set the scene a bit. Where is Nigeria located, and what is its population like? And what is your currency?
First of all, should I introduce myself?
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry for that.
Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Abdullah Zakaria Yahya. I'm from Nigeria, originally from Kano State, the northern Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, to be specific.
That's cool. So, what do you do? Like, you're from Nigeria, and what do you do as?
Currently, I'm a student in Turkey, studying nursing.
Okay, that's cool. Cool. Let's let the people know that you are also famous on TikTok. Okay, you are an influencer, we can call it, on TikTok, and you go as Balino, right? Balino. Okay.
001.
Okay, Balino 001. All right, that's cool. And so we're talking about Nigeria right now. What is your population like, and what is your currency there?
Now our population is almost over 200 million. It is not specific, but over 200 million. And our currency is Naira.
Naira, okay, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. So what is 1 USD in Naira, for example?
1 USD is almost 1,600 Naira.
1,600 Naira, okay.
Yeah.
So with that amount of money, what can you do in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, I think with that amount of money, you can eat food like twice, maybe.
Okay, 2 meals.
Yeah, 2 meals.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so we're talking about Nigeria, and how is it to be a Muslim in Nigeria?
Let me say for the northerners, it's quite different from the southerners.
Okay.
Because majority of the northerners are Muslim.
Okay.
And majority of the southerners are Christian.
Okay.
But you can live your life both in northern and southern Nigeria without facing any problem.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to hear that, because you're saying that the northern part of Nigeria is almost full of Muslims, and the southern part is full of Christians.
Okay. Though there are Christians in the northern part of Nigeria and there are Muslims in the southern part of Nigeria.
But we're talking about the majority.
Yeah, the majority.
Okay. So how did Islam originally come to Nigeria? Was it through trade or migration or something else?
Yeah, it is through trade. As it is in the history, of Africa. Majority of the African countries, the Islam religion came from trade. Majority to the majority of the countries in Africa. So yeah, that's it.
It was through trade. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So how is it easy to get around in Nigeria? Is public transport affordable and safe?
Like I can call it maybe public transport. We have tricycle.
Okay.
It's like India.
Yeah,
especially in the northern part, and there are taxis.
Okay. How do you call the tricycles?
We call them AZY.
AZY.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you is no, like, you're talking about the tuk-tuk, right? I don't know if that's the correct name, because the part of the India, they call it tuk-tuk or something.
I don't know the name, Indian name, but we call it AZY.
I'm not sure if it's the name in India, but I know that somewhere in the world they call it tuk-tuk.
Okay, I got it.
All right, that's good. So are there stereotypes about Nigeria that's not true, and you want to clarify here?
Of course there is. Guess what? We are not scammers.
Okay.
We are not scammers.
Nigeria is scammers.
Yeah, we are not scammers. Please.
Okay, so be aware of that.
Be easy on us.
Yes. Not every Nigerian is a scammer.
Yeah.
So thank you for the clarification. And are there some unique traditions practiced locally there in Nigeria?
Yeah. Especially the royal things.
Mm-hmm.
There is still kings in Nigeria, although there are presidents, governors, and so on, but there are still kings. I think in every state or every city in Nigeria. Yeah, which is so interesting,
Yeah,
and
interesting.
even the tourists love it very well. So anyone who want to visit Nigeria should go to visit the King's Palace.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So thank you for that one. And is there a strong sense of Muslim community? Do you feel it when you come to Nigeria? Do you feel like there are Muslims here?
Yeah, like I said before,
Mhm.
if we look at especially the northern Nigeria, like almost all the governors there
Yeah.
are Muslims, and
Okay.
all the kings. So they are the main leaders. So the Muslims are living their lives comfortably there.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
So
cool.
we can call it community,
Yeah, yeah, we can
because
call
the
it
government, is top of everyone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. So how easy is it to find halal food or mosques or masjid in Nigeria?
The thing is, I think almost all our food.
Mhm.
I'm talking specifically about the northern
The
Nigeria.
northern,
Let me
okay.
shift a little bit
Yeah.
to the southern part. So, like the southern part too, you can find halal food since there are Muslims there, and I think the southern people respect Muslims there very well, and they can practice their own religion. They can eat their own food and so on. So you can find it in the southern and in the northern part of Nigeria. Majority in the northern part of Nigeria.
Okay, thank you very much. And what are the must visits, masjids or Islamic landmarks or museums you got there in Nigeria?
We got in Kano, there is Gidam Makama.
Okay, in the city of Kano.
It is our museum there in Kano, the ancient museum. There you can see historical things, there historical stuffs, whichever tourist is visiting the place. And if we talk about mosque, there is the central mosque of Abuja, which is so beautiful. And there is one mosque again in Kano State, which is Bashir Tofa Mosque, the most beautiful mosque in Kano. And there are many historical places in Nigeria which I don't even know. Let us see in the comment section. You can find Nigerians to clarify.
To clarify, okay,
Yeah.
That's good. So you talk about Abuja City and Kano City. And by the way, what is your capital?
Oh, sorry, and there is Yankari. It's like our safari in Bauchi.
Okay.
Yeah, it is like Kenyan or Tanzanian safari. You can go around, see the zoo,
animals.
Yeah, the animals, everything, freely.
Okay.
So yeah, it is our safari.
That's good. That's good. So we're talking about museums or landmarks. So if I just had 24 hours to spend in your city, where would you take me?
Where would I take you? Many places,
Okay, but I just got 24 hours.
24 hours we can go to the markets, as you know, Kano is known as let me say a commercial city, so we can go around amazing markets, Kurmi market, Kori market, Wambai market, and so on. After that we can go to Minjibur Park. There is Minjibur Park, which is very, very nice place and interesting place. You can see the nature there is so amazing, the landscape, and we can go to the Gidam Makama I told you, our museum there. You can see interesting and historical things there, and we can go to the Royal Highness, we can go to visit the king,
That's nice. And what are the main languages spoken in Nigeria?
The main language is, our mother tongue. So we can say, that in Africa we have mother tongues and we have our official.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say the official languages, and after that, like the most common two or three.
Okay. Let me say it's English and Pidgin. The broken English.
The broken English.
Okay, English and Pidgin. this English is our official language, and the Pidgin is most spoken, I think. Yeah, for non-native, you can say, because it is mixed with Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, and so on. You know.
Okay.
So and for the mother tongues, we can say Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, and maybe Fulani.
Okay. Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. So, is there any specific language that most of the Muslims speak in Nigeria?
You know, the thing here is the northern people are the population of Nigeria is mainly, how can I say, the population of Nigeria, I mean, if you divide Nigeria into two, the northerners are more populated than the southerners, you know, and majority of the northerners are Hausa. There are plenty too, there are some tribes too, but the majority are Hausa, so we can say Hausa, I think.
Hausa, okay. So, can you teach us 10 words or 10 expressions to use, like when a traveler comes to Nigeria or in the northern part of Nigeria, 10 phrases that you can use, like, for example, how do you say hello, how are you, I'm good, where are you from, stuff like that, you know, 10 phrases.
Okay, let's start with the most common one. If you want to say yellow, you can say, if you want to say hello, you can say barka.
Barka.
Yeah, you can say barka. How are you? You can say ya kuke. Let me use it for ya kuke you. I mean, when there are many people. If you say ya kake for one person, ya kike for you, and for female, you know.
Okay.
Ya kake for a male. But if you say ya kuke for you, I mean, for a group.
How are you guys?
Yeah, kuke. You can say ina kwana, good morning. Ina kwana, ina zakaji. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Yeah, ina zakaji.
And where are you from?
Where are you from? Daga ina kake?
So I'm from Nigeria.
Daga Nigeria nake.
Okay.
I think it's quite easy.
Yeah, quite easy for you. Yeah.
Let me say this. You can say me zakasiya. What do you want to buy? Like, you know,
and how
commercial state.
Like how much is this?
Nawa.
So
simple. Yeah.
That one is so simple.
Nawa.
Okay. Nawa. And to say, for example, thank you.
Nagodi.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you.
And how do I say you're welcome?
Thank you. If you say thank you, it's so babu komai. You can say babu komai.
Babu komai.
Yeah,
okay. So do you think speaking the local language as a visitor open doors? For example, I just land in Nigeria and I speak Hausa, for example. Will it open doors for me, or will it ease my stay in Nigeria?
And you know, there's this thing about tourism. You know, if you are a tourist in a place, you come to a place, you don't know the place, there are some group of people that want to do something, let me say not bad, but do something different for you, especially when you want to buy something, or you know, so they are everywhere. Exactly. They are everywhere you go around the world. But yeah, to know language will help you to overcome many things in a specific area or specific region you are living in. I think so. Okay. It will ease things for you.